आज ही डाउटनेट ऐप डाउनलोड करें। डाउटनेट पर होगा अब आपके सभी मैथ्स, केमिस्ट्री, फिजिक्स और बायोलॉजी डाउट्स का सफाया। बस अपने क्वेश्चन की फोटो खींचो, उसे क्रॉप करो और तुरंत वीडियो सॉल्यूशन पाओ। डाउनलोड नाउ।
Hello everyone. So the question here in front of us is give detailed account of any two phytohormones. So the question is asking about any two plant hormones in details. So here phytohormones means plant hormone. So we would first name four phytohormones and then we will give the explanation of any two phytohormones. So the first one is auxin, second one is cytokinin, third one is gibberellins, and the fourth one is abscisic acid. Here we would understand that these three hormones, auxin, cytokinin, and gibberellin, are plant growth promoters. This means that these hormones are promoting growth in plants, and this one is the only hormone which inhibit or retard plant growth. So the question is asking any two phytohormones function in detail. So here we would consider auxin and gibberellin. We will start with auxin. Function of auxin. So the first function of auxin is very important, which is cell elongation, or we can say cell enlargement. So how this cell elongation occurs? What is the role of auxin? Auxin causes cell enlargement by solubilization of carbohydrates, which leads to loosening of cell wall. Okay, due to this, cell wall microfibril loses, and it promotes the synthesis of new wall material, or so that it allows the cells to elongate. As cell wall is increasing, then cell elongation will occur. The second function of auxin is it prevents lodging. Prevents lodging. What does this lodging means? Lower internodes of cereal plants are weak, so it prevents them from bending. The other function of auxin is it promotes apical dominance. As we can observe that these auxin is mostly present at the tip of stem, or we can say clearly meristem. It inhibits growth of lateral stems or branches. Now the second hormone we will take is gibberellin. Here we will talk about function of gibberellins. The first function of gibberellin is it helps in bolting. What is bolting? Like, we have seen many plants, the internodes are very poor. Many plants internodes are very poor, but leaves growth are good. What happens in bolting? This internode section of plant get strong. That means that this internode elongate and becomes stem. The example of this gibberellin in bolting is the plant of cabbage. You can take example of cabbage for the in bolting process. The second most important function of gibberellin is it induces parthenocarpy. It induces parthenocarpy in tomatoes and apple, etc. So these are the functions of gibberellin and auxin as our question asks. Thank you.
क्लास 6 से 12 से लेके नीट IIT जेई मेंस और एडवांस के लेवल तक 10 मिलियन से ज़्यादा स्टूडेंट्स का भरोसा। आज ही डाउनलोड करें डाउटनेट ऐप या व्हाट्सएप कीजिए अपने डाउट्स 8400 400 400 पर।